In today's Entertainment City, Kanye West makes waves, Christian Grey gets competition from Christian Black, and Rihanna drops a new single from her new album. There it is, the first single from Rihanna's new album, Anti. It's called Work, and it features Drake. Riri dropped the track on Tidal via Twitter just this morning. Plus, sources tell Billboard that Anti is set to drop this week. We'll be watching for it. Another thing we're watching for, Rihanna and Drake on stage together at the Grammys. It could happen. Rihanna's been featured in promo ads for Music's Biggest Night, and Drake is up for 5 awards. In an important music news update, Kanye West has changed the name of his upcoming album for a third time. The record, formerly known as So Help Me God and then Swish, will now be called Waves. Yeezy tweeted out the news overnight along with an updated track list. He'll premiere Waves live at Madison Square Garden on February 11th, just a few days before the Grammy Awards. Kanye has promised, quote, "This is not an album of the year, this is an album of the life," end quote.
It's a little blurry how the whole thing started.
Ellie Goulding is taking the stage at the Grammys. The Recording Academy announced the songstress will perform alongside Andra Day. Tune in for Music's Biggest Night, February 15th on City.
I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than this.
A development in one of the strangest feuds around, rapper B.O.B. has released a diss track against famed astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson after the two fought online over, seriously, the shape of the Earth. B.O.B. has spent the last few days on Twitter insisting the Earth is actually flat and suggesting a government conspiracy theory. After Tyson tried to explain through tweets that scientific evidence proves the planet is in fact round, the rapper released his diss track called Flatline.
Neil Tyson need to loosen up his vest. They probably write that man one hell of a check. Ay.
We'll continue to follow this very, very strange story.
I think we all have an inner Christian Grey.
The now iconic literary figure Christian Grey was the starting point for Marlon Wayans' new parody film, 50 Shades of Black.
Christian.
The flick had its LA premiere last night, less than a year after its inspiration, 50 Shades of Grey, premiered in Berlin.
Even though it's a parody, it's not a two-dimensional rendering of the original. We put our own flavor into it.
And with Hollywood in the middle of a controversy over the lack of diversity among this year's Oscar nominations, Wayans says everyone, from filmmakers to studios to audiences, needs to push for greater representation.
Laughs are colorless, and so when I make movies, I don't go, let's make a movie with black laughs. I make a movie because I want to make everybody laugh, and I'm an equal opportunity offender, so I make fun of everybody.
50 Shades of Black hits select theaters Friday.
That's coffee. Thick.
Hollywood is remembering Abe Vigoda after the beloved actor passed away yesterday at the age of 94. He died of natural causes. His first credited movie role was playing mobster trader Sal Tessio in the movie The Godfather. But Vigoda is perhaps best known for his work in the 70s sitcom Barney Miller, which earned him multiple Emmy nominations.
Who are you?
I'm Li Shan. I'm looking for my son.
Kung Fu Panda is back for round 3, along with its superstar voice actors, including Jack Black, Angelina Jolie, and Kate Hudson. I caught up with the film's directors in Toronto, where we bonded over noodles.
And can we talk about how the voiceover parts work for actors and actresses that are doing this? Because, I mean, a lot of people, they don't know what comes first. Is it the acting? Is it the, you know, how does that all work?
It's always the actor first and then the animation. Okay. Because the actors' performance, they can experiment, they can have a great time, they can ad-lib. And that process really helps the animators have something to work off of. Yeah. We actually film them. Even though you think, oh, it's just their voices, we actually do film them as a guide for the animators.
Kung Fu Panda 3 hits theaters Friday. And remember to get your entertainment news here first in the morning and anytime on Twitter @NCity.